On Champions Day. Racing. Glory Vase from the outside missed it, and Kaseki was slow also. That's going to mean that Time Warp is going just amble over and lead Exultant. Daring Tact is third on the inside from Love's Only You and Kaseki. Then Glorious Dragon and Glory Vase is 3 wide in the early part. Time Warp heads up the side. He's out by a length over Exultant. Daring Tact, she's running third the rail, and a length away fourth is Love's Only You. Kaseki is running fifth, and they were followed by Glory Vase, and Glorious Dragon is last. As expected, Time Warp is the leader, and he's getting no contest from Exultant as they turn to the back and link up with the Shingmun River. Third the inside is Daring Tact and Love's Only You fourth. Kaseki fifth from Glory Vase, so the Japanese visitors are third, fourth, fifth and sixth, and the grey Glorious Dragon is a length away last. They have around 11.50 left to go in the FWD QE2 Cup, and it's Time Warp leading the way. Exultant is running second in the girls. Daring Tact third, Love's Only You fourth. 1 length to Kaseki. They were followed by Glory Vase, and last of all is Glorious Dragon. This has been the order all of the way as Time Warp leads off the back with 800 metres left to go. He's out by a length over Exultant. Joe's quickened the tempo, and Zach just urges Exultant along to stay with him. Daring Tact third, Love's Only You's pushed along. Then Kaseki, Glory Vase, and 2 lengths to Glorious Dragon. Time Warp with 500 metres left to go leads. Daring Tact on the inside, Exultant hard ridden. Love's Only You from Glory Vase. The leader is still Time Warp. Over on the outside, Love's Only You from Daring Tact, and then came Exultant. Glory Vase is running on. Time Warp, he's going a big race. Love's Only You, Daring Tact, and out wide Glory Vase. It's the girls. Love's Only You's in front. Daring Tact is coming again from Glory Vase. Love's Only You, what a day. Vincent Ho, Love's Only You for Japan has beaten Glory Vase and Daring Tact, and the rising sun flies high over Sha Tin. Then came Exultant and Kaseki. They're in a photo for fourth from Glorious Dragon and Time Warp. He went a race, but time's caught up with him and he's faded to run last. Vincent Ho, what a day. Golden 60 into Love's Only You. The Champions Mile, the QE2 Cup, both for FWD. Glory Vase loomed on the outside. Daring Tact wouldn't go away. Kaseki's run fourth. It's Japan 1, 2, 3, 4 with Exultant fifth, Glorious Dragon sixth, and Time Warp is back at the tail end. Vincent Ho. The story's Golden 60. The story's Love's Only You. The bigger story is the local boy, Vincent Ho, riding 2 Group 1s in 35 minutes. And he had a bit more to spare there. Glory Vase was trying to do more than this, but wasn't taking enough ground off him. And in 2:01.
Here we go then from the start. Our favourite was Daring Tact. She jumped out of the inside gate. You can see the eventual winner, Black Jacket, with the green as well. Love's Only You drops in. Time Warp, as we expected, Paul roll forward, takes up his usual position with his stablemate Exultant, dropping in, defending champion Exultant, and dropping in behind. They didn't go hard in the early stages.
No, they didn't at all. It was quite slow, and those first 2 sectionals were very slow, and you can see Time Warp doing what he normally does, just leading out nicely here. Now, Exultant didn't take him on, he just let him go. Daring Tact was getting a perfect run on the inside. Love's Only You getting a nice run. Back to Kaseki, the eventual runner-up Glory Vase is there, and the grey at the back at this stage is Glorious Dragon. But as they came down the back here, you can see Time Warp, everything's going well for him. He's getting a perfect run, as was the favourite, to be fair, Daring Tact. Just putting his head to the side a little bit was Exultant, and the eventual winner in the green and black getting a nice run, 1 out and 1 back.
Well, Time Warp has run a mighty race. It looked for a moment like he was going to turn back time at the top of the straight. He had a few of them hard at it, but unfortunately his run couldn't last until the line. So Exultant on his outside came under a bit of pressure, which not always the end of the world for Exultant, because he does just keep going. But Daring Tact travelling ominously well. You can see Vincent, the Black Jacket, just trying to ask Love's Only to move up on the outside, probably just to make sure that Daring Tact has to wait for Exultant there. Glory Vase travelling ominously in behind Kaseki, and Glorious Dragon just coming under a little bit of pressure now as he drops off. But they swing into the straight, and Daring Tact is maybe held up momentarily, but peels out now, gets a clear run, but Loves Only You down the outside into full stride here, as is Glory Vase. But Time Warp didn't give it away quickly. He kept on fighting for as long as he could. Exultant just couldn't quite match the Japanese filly to get the weight allowance here as well. And Loves Only You always looked like she was going to hold Daring Tact now in the run for the line, but it's Glory Vase who had the final say. He flashed home wide down the outside, but Loves Only You in front at this point, and